I want to ask another question. Are the Republicans suicidal? You know, the party of former US President Donald Trump, they are busy building hurdles in their own path to presidency. Case in point, what's happening in the US House of Representatives? I'm guessing most of you may not have had the time or the desire to follow the developments, but it's important you do that. So now I'll do a quick recap for you. The House of Representatives, as most of you know, is the lower house of the Congress. It has 435 seats. After the midterms, the Republicans have managed to take control of the House and bag 222 seats. Now, as the rule goes, the party with the majority gets a say on who the House Speaker is. Obviously, the opposition nominates a candidate too. But given the sheer muscle power of the party in control of the House, the numbers obviously go in the favor of their candidate. Like earlier, when Democrats controlled the House, the chair was Nancy Pelosi's. She resigned after the midterms. The task before the Republicans was to fill Pelosi's chair and find a candidate who could be the House Speaker. The majority of Republicans chose this man, Kevin McCarthy. He's a representative from California. He's 57 years old. McCarthy won his first election back in 2000. He went on to serve as a House Minority Leader between 2019 and 2023. Currently, he is serving his 8th term in the House. On the 3rd of January, the House sat down to vote for the Speaker. McCarthy needed 218 votes to win, which should have been a cakewalk, given Republicans have 222 seats. But 19 Republicans refused to support McCarthy. There were 3 rounds of voting, and McCarthy could not manage to secure the numbers he needed. The candidate nominated by the Democrats, Hakeem Jeffries, had all 212 of his party's votes. But you see, this is not a first-past-the-post system. For a candidate to become a speaker, he or she must manage to secure at least 218 votes. Get an absolute number. And now the Republicans have a narrow majority, which makes it all the more important for them to stick together. But currently, that's not what's happening. For the first time in 100 years, a speaker failed to win the first vote. Experts called it the most humiliating day of McCarthy's political career. In 1856, it took that House 2 months and 133 votes to elect a speaker. How many ballots will McCarthy have to face? On the 4th of January, McCarthy faced 3 more rounds of vote. Guess what? The number of Republican rebels grew. On the second day, 20 Republicans decided to not vote for McCarthy. 2 days, 6 rounds of votes, and the US House of Representatives still does not have a speaker. Guess who's having the last laugh?
With regard to the fight over the speaker, excuse me, that's not my problem. I just think it's a little embarrassing it's taking so long in the way they're dealing with one another. And the rest of the world's looking. They're looking at, can we get our act together?
So what's really happening? Why can't Republicans get their act together and decide on a speaker? That's supposed to be the most basic thing, right? Apparently not. This is a hostage situation and there are demands. Those not voting for McCarthy are standing with a long list. They want less government spending. They want to reduce the power of the speaker. You see, these rebels are hardliners. They are the election deniers. They want to spend less. They want a balanced federal budget, one that wouldn't permit deficit spending. They want special rules that would make it easier for lawmakers to fire government workers. They want to fortify the border with Mexico. They want to do away with income tax and impose consumption tax instead. These are the same people that Donald Trump endorsed. But why should you care about any of this? I'll tell you. You should care because these men and women are wasting your time, wasting critical time. They have held hostage the proceedings of the House. Till the time you don't have a speaker, you can't swear in new members of the House. You can't table a bill, legislate. The Republicans went to polls promising to investigate Biden, take important decisions on pressing issues like the Ukraine war. 51% of Americans voted for Republicans to take control of the House, and this party has ensured that they let the voter down. The Democrats could not be happier. The Republicans have basically made the presidency easy for Democrats. Elections are just a year away, and the Republicans are washing their dirty laundry in public. Their deep divide is being broadcast live to the US and the world outside. And the message going out is that either the Republicans don't know how to govern or they simply don't want to. WION World is now available in your country. Download the app now and get all the news updates on the move.